In the darkest corners of the Slavic forest, where the trees whisper ancient secrets and shadows stretch longer than the night, there lives a witch. Not your ordinary witch with a broomstick and a black cat, no. This is Baba Yaga, a name that sends chills through Russian bedtime stories, Ukrainian lullabies, and Polish legends. But who is she? A monster? A mother? A myth? Today, we dive into the chilling world of one of folklore's most mysterious figures and discover why wandering into her forest might mean you never come back. Baba Yaga is no ordinary witch. She is ancient, powerful, unpredictable, described as an old crone with iron teeth, a nose so long it touches the ceiling, and a taste for human flesh. Not that she always acts on it. She rides through the air in a giant mortar, steering it with a pestle, and sweeping away her tracks with a broom made of silver birch. She lives deep in the forest, in a hut that stands on giant chicken legs. The hut moves, turns, runs. Sometimes it dances, and it never lets strangers in without a secret code word. Baba Yaga isn't entirely evil, nor is she good. She's chaos, a force of nature. She might help you, she might cook you, and you'll never know which until it's too late. Let's talk about the hut, one of the weirdest parts of the myth. Baba Yaga's house is alive. Yes, alive. Perched on massive chicken legs, it stomps through the forest, spinning and groaning. When it stops, it faces away from visitors, windows turned inward. To enter, you must say, "Turn your back to the forest, your front to me." Only then does the hut twist around and lower itself. If it's in a good mood, the door opens. Inside, skulls line the fences, some still glowing with eerie candlelight. The air smells of herbs, meat, and secrets. But inside is also a warm fire, a bubbling stew, a feather bed. It's a test, always a test. Let's look at the most famous tale, Vasilisa the Beautiful. Vasilisa was a young girl, orphaned and left to live with her cruel stepmother and stepsisters. Sound familiar? But this isn't Cinderella. When her family tries to get rid of her, they send her into the forest, to Baba Yaga's hut, for fire. Terrified, Vasilisa takes her only treasure, a tiny doll given to her by her mother, said to protect her if fed and cared for. She walks for days, the trees close in, wolves howl, the sun disappears. And then she finds it, the hut, turning slowly, chicken legs creaking, a fence made of bones and skulls grinning in the darkness. Baba Yaga greets her with a shriek and a sniff. "Who are you?" she growls. "Why are you here?" Vasilisa, brave but polite, asks for fire. Baba Yaga agrees, but only if Vasilisa works for it. She must cook, clean, fetch water in a leaky bucket, separate grains from ashes. Impossible tasks, but the doll helps. Every night, when Vasilisa sleeps, the doll works for her. Baba Yaga grows suspicious. She sniffs again. "Someone's helping you," she snarls. Vasilisa confesses. She tells the truth. Baba Yaga doesn't like lies, but she respects courage and honesty. She decides not to unalive the girl. Instead, she gives Vasilisa a skull lantern filled with glowing fire, one that burns with an otherworldly flame. Vasilisa carries the fire home. When she arrives, the skull begins to glow brighter. Her cruel stepmother and stepsisters draw near, and the fire consumes them, not with smoke and flame, but with truth. It exposes their cruelty, their lies, and they are no more. Vasilisa escapes the forest, makes a new life, and never forgets the doll or the witch who could have ended her, but didn't. So, who or what is Baba Yaga really? Many scholars see her as a symbol of nature, unpredictable, powerful, neither good nor evil. To some, she's the ultimate guardian of the threshold, testing whether a hero is worthy of transformation. To others, she's the lingering memory of ancient earth goddesses, twisted by time into something darker. She represents feminine power, creation and destruction, life and death, the womb and the tomb. Her hut is a portal between life and death, childhood and adulthood, the known and the unknown. Baba Yaga hasn't gone away. She appears in video games like Hellboy and The Witcher, films like Ant-Man, books and urban legends. Some say she roams the woods still, watching, testing. She reminds us that monsters are not always evil, and helpers are not always kind. So if you find yourself deep in a Slavic forest one day and hear the creak of giant bird legs in the trees, remember the magic words. Turn your back to the forest, your front to me. And maybe, just maybe, Baba Yaga will let you live. Like and subscribe to my channel for more historical videos.